So with this video, we are going to see how to do some basic things with data in a Google Sheet. So it's very similar to Excel from Microsoft Office, but it may be a little easier for you to use if you've never used Excel, but you've used Word. The layout is similar to Word. So this is what pops up when we access Google Sheets through Google and create a new spreadsheet. Up here we can give our spreadsheet a name, like world population data, since that's what we're going to be looking at with this video. So we have some world population data where the population is given in millions. And if we want to enter the data, then we can just click on the box where we want to put the first column of our data. So here's our data, and we just type in the title, the dates, and then just type in the years for our dates. So they go from 1950 up to 2010. So you can just type each one in here, pretty easy. 1960, 1970, so on and so up to 2010. And then we have our population values that we'll put over here in this column. And the population will be in millions. And the values are 2.56, 3.04, 3.71, 4.45. So we just enter them each in here. Just type them in. Not the best way to approach it if you have a lot of data, but at least it shows you how easy it is to put data in here in a sort of table format. And later we'll see how we can just copy and paste also a lot of data if it's formatted correctly. So once we have the data in here, we can use Google Sheets to find certain values. There are functions in here you can use, so you can find functions here, or if you know what they are, you can just type them in. The quickest and easiest way is to just type them in. So like if we want to find the max of the population values, we can just type in equals max and then parentheses, and then highlight the data, close parentheses, press enter, and it gives you the maximum value. For minimum, equals min, parentheses, highlight the data, close parentheses, hit enter, and it gives you the minimum value. So it's just a nice, easy way to do calculations. You can find the sum too by just typing in equals, parentheses, sum, parentheses, highlight the data, close parentheses, and enter, and it gives you the sum of all the population values. We can also insert a chart by highlighting the data that we want to graph in our chart, and then clicking on insert here and then chart, or there's a little insert chart icon over here as well. You click on that and it brings up a line chart, but if you go over here to where it says chart type, the drop down, you can click on it and choose a different type of chart. Here they've got some suggested charts, where there's line charts, area charts, columns, bars, pies, all sorts of different cool choices for charts. So let's do a column or bar chart here. So we've got our title and the names for the different axes of our chart. So we have our dates and population in millions from 0 to 8 million here, and we can see that the population is growing over time, which is what you might expect. The title, might want to change this to, could be population versus date, or you could change it to world population data in millions. And then we can format our chart here. There's different things you can do. change the chart and axis titles here. Under series, clicking on trend line, so it shows that the trend is increasing. You can change the type of trend line. You can change the color of your trend line. You can also add data labels. It's kind of neat. So there's lots of different things you can do. It'd be a good idea to just play around to see what you can do. So that's under customizing your chart. And yes, you can change the look. And that's how you do basic things in Google Sheets. And if you want to share your Google Sheet, you just click on Share up here. Make sure that it's not on restricted by clicking on this Change to Anyone with the link. And then once you're here, you can just click on Copy the link here. So here's the thing that changes it between restricted or anyone with the link. Copy this link here and then just paste it into Canvas to share it.